Spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Raptors starting five. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Now here's Quickly, picked by Poeltl. Quickly with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. The three, Barrett. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Quickly drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Barnes, following the bucket by the Nets. For three, Barrett. The rebound by Simmons. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development space.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Simmons against Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start.
Get there.
Dinwiddie against Quickly. Back to Bridges. Outside Simmons. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Barrett. Quickly passes to Poeltl. Beyond the arc. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Poeltl.
Good eyes. Poeltl scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Pass to Barnes. Driving in. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Brown. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Brown's got 5.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Bridges. Claxton with it. Now Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Johnson on the wing. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
The three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Pass to Quickly. Let's go with a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Quickly's got his second basket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Quickly finds Brown. Kicks it to Quickly. Now here's Barrett. It's stolen by Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Right side Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Is rebounded by Barrett. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Nets out in front, leading by just 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Walker. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. Watford the pass to Thomas. Smith against Young. Pass to Watford. Here's Thomas. Kept alive. Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Fires the 3. And Watford pulls it down. It's Walker on the wing. Connects from downtown.
And Walker takes a fair amount of 3-pointers because he shoots a decent percentage from there.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
Up top, Smith, covered by Schroeder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Schroeder.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Smith passes to Walker. Back to Smith. Boucher against Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Raptors on D. They trail by 3. Sharp passes to Smith. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Walker. Back to Smith. Watford the pass to Smith. And here's Walker. Back to Watford. The kick out to Walker.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, RJ Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Pass to Watford. And there's a pick. Walker for 3. Sinks the tray. Walker's got 6 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Schroeder into the lane. Trent, the pass to Schroeder. Outside for Boucher. Back to Schroeder. The 3 is up. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Walker. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Back to Watford. Pulls up. That one a little long. Toronto has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Boucher outside. Pass to Nora. Second chance effort. Trent on the wing. From behind the arc. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Nora. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Here's Schroeder. Off the inbound pass. And he lays it up and in. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Raptors out in front, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Raptors with a lead, and without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Emmanuel quickly. RJ Barrett out there with Barnes. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That one falls, so he hits both of them. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
It's quickly with a drive, and here's Brown for 3, and the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul. Brooklyn has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Bridges. To the middle. Dinwiddie outside. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Screen by Claxton. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Claxton down low. He's working on Pirtle. Brown with the steal. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Barrett. Rebound Brooklyn. Right side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. They get it again. Outside Simmons. For three, Bridges. Outside Johnson. Here's Dinwiddie. There's the triple. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Now Johnson. Outside Simmons. Outside Johnson. Takes the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
The kick out to Johnson. Outside Simmons. 5 to shoot. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Toronto trailing. Outside, Brown. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. And the Raptors miss again.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Dinwiddie outside to the inside. And it's Simmons missing. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. Johnson passes to Claxton. Stolen by Quickly. 4-3. The rebound by Simmons.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bridges. Brown with the steal. And now the Raptors on the break. The three, Barrett. Quickly from outside. On target from range. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket by Bridges.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Bridges. Simmons with a screen on Brown. For 3, Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. The three ball. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 9 points now in the second half.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Quickly, passes to Brown. Puts up a deep three. Claxton with a rebound. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
From deep, here's Simmons. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Bridges. An easy 2 on the layup. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Brown passes to Quickly. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. Quickly passes to Pirtle from 7. Brooklyn with the board.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Outside Simmons. And Mikal Bridges gets a 3. Bridges has got 14 points now in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Quickly from outside. No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Barnes. Here he goes.
Knifing his way to the rack. Scotty Barnes, you gotta love his fearlessness.
Brown against Bridges. Claxton passes to Bridges. Claxton with it. Out to Bridges. To the middle. Now Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Left side Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Simmons, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. A minute 31 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
On the take. Pass to Claxton. Bridges with it. Now Dinwiddie. Guarded by Quickly. Claxton passes to Bridges. Now here's Walker. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Walker. Here's Claxton. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And the Nets lead by 18.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Walker. And stolen by Barrett. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep, here's Simmons. Barnes with the rebound. It's offline from half court. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Launches it. The shot misses. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the point. Banchero outside. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Johnson on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Claxton. Five on the clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Suggs. Fires from 14. And there it is for him.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Now here's Dinwiddie to the paint. And stolen by Banchero. On the break. The 3 from Suggs. They get it back. Black passes to Wagner. Here's Black. Pass to Batadze. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Now Finney-Smith from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Wagner finds Banchero. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Johnson passes to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Here's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold. The ball.
Pass to Batadze. Back to Suggs. For 3. Batadze. The pass to Banchero. Banchero the screen. And another shot. Here's Suggs. And stolen by Bridges. Going all the way to the rack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
First personal foul.
Orlando trailing here. Wagner outside. Here's Black. He's covered by Dinwiddie.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Inside. And stolen by Banchero. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Wagner, right side. Goes up again. That one drops for him.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Orlando, at the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero, and it's Black in at the 1 spot. Here's Black. The 3 from Suggs. Sinks it from distance. Suggs has got 5 now.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The 3. It's Bridges on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Claxton passes to Bridges. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The kick out to Banchero. Off target with the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Lets it go from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Give him 8. Drops in the 3. 6 points for him.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Black. There's the drive. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
First team. Substitutions.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Smith into the lane. Here's Giles. 3-pointer, no good.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to Houston. Now here's Isaac. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Persistence pays. Love seeing Isaac stay with the play like that, using his height and the high release on those nice finishes.
The Nets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Smith. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 3.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Anthony. Drops in the layup for 2. Anthony's got his first points of the game.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Thomas. Lots of room. Counted.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. The game now all tied up. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter, though.
Here's Giles. Still no points. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Carter. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Both shots good from the strike.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And it's Smith penetrating. Watford the pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Isaac. Outside Carter. Throws it up high. Walker with the steal. And he's all alone. It's stolen by Isaac. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Houston. Carter, the pass to Ingles. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Anthony. Top of the key jumper, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Lonnie Walker is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Harry Giles. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Smith in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Orlando leading. Banchero outside. Banchero finishes with force inside.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Pass to Watford. With the drive. Here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. There's the steal. On the break. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Here's Black. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Black. The 3 from Suggs. Drains the triple. And now it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
they're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Claxton. Bridges outside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Banchero. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Banchero. Give him 8. Pass to Black. Lets a 3 fly. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Bridges. Outside Johnson. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. And he drives in. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Finney-Smith. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Now here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Wagner.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Bataze. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A line change here for Orlando. Claxton can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Count that one.
And Isaac, really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Outside Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. There's the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Anthony outside. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses from close range.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Picked it out of midair. Stolen by Ingles. It's 2-on-1, and he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Ooh, ripped away. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Three-pointer, Anthony. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. To the paint. Stolen by Ingles. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action. Up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 10. Fourth quarter. On the court for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Goga Bitadze. And it's Black in at the point guard position. And he can't hit the second. And for the Magic, they're shooting at about 44% so far. The kick out to Banchero. Batase with a screen. Pass to Banchero. The three is up. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Banchero. And here are the Magic now. They've got a 9-point lead. The three from Suggs. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Here's Walker. Claxton passes to Finney-Smith. To the inside. Knocked away. 4 on the clock. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Batase. Batase's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Got a hand on it. Down low. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Claxton passes to Bridges. They need this. Outside Finney-Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. From 7. And that one drops for him.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges so tough inside.
Banchero down the lane. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move.
Wow. Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Black passes to Suggs. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The shake. And the jam by Walker.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. The Magic have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Suggs. And stolen by Bridges. Walker for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
The 3 from Banchero. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Finney-Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Fires top of the key, and yep, it's good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Magic.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paolo Banchero.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Claxton up top. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. They have to feel good about this.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the Magic starting group. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
So it's Orlando now. Raptors knocking down the tray. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, at that size, with that handle, Paolo Banchero, very tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
The Raptors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. They get it again. Brown. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his second bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives them that shot next time, they... Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Here's Black. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. There it finds Brown. Out to Barrett. Back to Brown. Barnes sets a screen for Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Banchero left side. And finished off by Banchero.
And Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brown outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. That shot is off. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
What you love about Paolo is he can go left or right, and the score off the bounce is just on point.
And here's Barnes for 3. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Black kicks to Banchero. Back to Black. Pass to Banchero. Back to Black. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 4. Out to Barrett. Barnes screen on Wagner. Barrett, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And again, no good by Toronto. Now the pass to Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
You love Jalen's ability right there to absorb the contact and continue through the play. He's going to get stronger with time. That's going to get easier and easier.
The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. Raptors with the lead. Here's Schroeder. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And for the Magic, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, the massive potential is evident on display from Jonathan Isaac. How confident a shooter right there. Wow.
Passes it to Trent. Here's Norrell. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Isaac with some nice D. A wide open look here for Anthony. Again, the Magic score.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
They can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Magic leading by 3. To the inside. Isaac passes to Carter. And here's Anthony from the arc. They get the rebound. Isaac kicks to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. Here's Houston. Defended by Trent. From 18 feet away, Houston's shot is off.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
The Magic have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Anthony. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Anthony against Schroeder, driving the lane. Here's Nora.
I think one thing you know about Joe Ingles is he understands angles defensively, and he will compete.
Here's Houston. Good on the three-point shot. Houston's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Young pass to Boucher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Boucher sets a screen for Schroeder. Pass to Nora. Shoots the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Anthony looking it over. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Going inside, and Isaac throws it down.
Jonathan Isaac shows you I can put it on the deck and finish. My goodness, that was beautifully done.
Trent outside. The pass to Young. Schroeder against Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Orlando grabs the miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Emmanuel quickly out there with Brown. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. With greater penalties attached to those take foul scores, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Barnes can't get it to go. Orlando leading. Here's Black. And the 3 off target. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And it's quickly missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Black. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Barrett for 3. The rebound by Batadze. Orlando leading by 5. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Jacks up a three. Out to Barrett. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Barrett's got 5 minutes.
Now, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Banchero and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Magic lead by 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Quickly with it. He's got 8 or the 3. That one's not going to go.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Goes back up. The putback. Batase the pass to Isaac, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, I like seeing Jonathan Isaac work in the mid-range. This guy is demonstrating the touch to score from there.
And it's Barnes on the follow.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Barrett against Ingles. The kick out to Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Carter with a screen on Barnes. Isaac goes in. Outside Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Carter left side. Puts it up from 12, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Barnes kicks to Brown. Barnes outside. Barrett the pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the middle. And Isaac throws it down.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
Barrett dishes to Pirtle. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Barrett with a screen on Isaac. Barnes passes to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. He got it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that's a crucial 3 there. They've cut it close.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Magic out in front, up 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Orlando, a post pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. Then it's Anthony, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard. Anthony on the wing, quickly covering. The shot by Carter, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Magic lead by 4.
You're starting to see why Carter Jr. was a lottery pick in 2018. He can be quite dominant offensively.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Now quickly. On the wing quickly. Offline with his 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him that he's up off the threes.
And it's in there.
Yeah, get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. No one covering.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, here's Barrett. Here's quickly. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Black. Banchero outside. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Quickly with a wide open look. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Toronto has possession. Barnes looking around. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. To the wing on the left. Here's Suggs. Passes it to Bitadze. Hurdle with the steal. And they're running. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from D.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And Orlando making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Now a timeout called by Orlando. For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Raptors.
Raptors leading by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And finished off by Banchero.
You love that a guy so young like Paolo Banchero is ready in the big moment to step up and deliver.
Got that one up quick. And the Raptors lead by 4.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When every aspect of his game is moving and working, Paolo Banchero very difficult to handle.
Brown's shot is good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Anthony left side. Driving in. Wagner outside. He Kicks it to Bancaro. Over Barrett. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Quickly the pass to Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review previous plays under personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
The first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
R.J. Barrett dreamed from his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, R.J.?
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Can't hit from in close. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Puts up a deep three. They grab their own miss.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Launches it. No good. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Outside Johnson. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. And it's Toronto's ball. The 3. The rebound by the Nets. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. From downtown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And there's the rejection. Bridges outside. Fires from the corner. Claxton passes to Bridges, who poked away. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Bridges passes to Claxton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, making a smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Pass to Pirtle from deep three-point range. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Claxton attacking. Takes a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Three-pointer. Bridges hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Barrett against Johnson. Looking to win the run. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Pirtle.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Outside Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And it's Barrett off the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Sometimes he can be a bit passive, so it's nice to see RJ is forcing the issue.
And the shot goes in. Finney-Smith's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. Shoots over Barnes. And stolen by Brown. Here comes Toronto on the push. For 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. Johnson a screen on Barnes. To the paint. Outside Finney-Smith. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. First game foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Quickly from outside. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Stolen by Quickly. Here comes Toronto on the push. Brown, that's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. From deep, Johnson. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Walker. Trendon Watford is out there with Sharp. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Walker for three. Rebound by the Raptors.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the three-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever.
Here's Nora. No made baskets yet.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's his first personal foul.
That one's off.
Second team foul. At the line for your...
And the second free throw is good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Watford. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto trailing.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
That ties it up. Trent's got 5.
Love shooting it from deep. Gary Trent Jr. with solid three-point numbers.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
On that drive, Chris Boucher made it look very easy.
Here's Smith. Following the bucket by the Raptors, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder, inside. Back in 2017, two-way contract started in the NBA, created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
Getting better and better from the line. Chris Boucher with respectable numbers for them.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Trent. 5 points in the game. Puts up a three. Boucher, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Thomas. No good from outside. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Walker passes to Watford. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Watford. Pass to Walker. Here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. Clock is at 3. Nice shot by Walker. And the Nets lead by 2.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Here's Nora. The shot won't fall. Oh, nice D from Walker. Here's Smith, driving inside, and a two-handed jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Toronto on D. 4-point game. Three-pointer sharp. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here's Thomas. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Young looking for an opening. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
27 seconds left to play in the first half. Boucher outside. 5 to shoot. A deep 3. It's not going to go for him. He's got a clear path. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. And it's a 6-point Nets lead.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Now here's Quickly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Johnson inside, guarded by Barrett. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Now here's Dinwiddie. For 3, Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Now here's Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Quickly from outside. The rebound by Bridges.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Barnes.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Here's Claxton. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Barnes. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Deflects the pass. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And it's quickly with a miss. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. Quickly against Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. No good on the triple. Quickly from outside. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got 6.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Dinwiddie, no good. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Barrett can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Dinwiddie. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one misses. He hits the second from the line.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges is out there with Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half. Dinwiddie against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Launches a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You can count on Pirtle to play with energy. And this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Brown. Out to Bridges. The 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Dinwiddie goes in. Outside Finney Smith. There's the triple. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Dinwiddie goes in. Outside Finney Smith. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The shot by Pirtle no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Claxton passes to Johnson. Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to Claxton. Poke loose. Stolen by Quickly. In transition. Fires for 3. Nails it from 3.
You like how Barrett always keeps his eyes open, watching the court for those assist opportunities.
Bridges right side. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 16. Quickly finds Brown. Driving to the basket. Good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Johnson passes to Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. The 3 ball. Here's Claxton. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pass to Johnson from downtown. Hits the 3-pointer.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Claxton. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And the basket by Bridges.
Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. And the Nets lead by 20. Barrett passes to Brown. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Claxton attacking. And he slams it in one-handed.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And that one good.
Strong work inside from Pirtle. Like seeing him attack with confidence from this area.
Now here's Claxton, guarded by Quickly. Three-pointer. Claxton can't get it to go. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by...
very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So the net starting five. You've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Johnson out there. Mikal Bridges out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Dinwiddie attacking up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Black. Wagner outside. Banchero is screened for Wagner. And finished off by Banchero.
And the timing and elevation executed to perfection by Banchero. Nice finish.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Batadze the pass to Banchero. The three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Passes to Finney-Smith. Over Banchero. And he overshot that one, missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Poked loose off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Dinwiddie left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 6.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
There's Wagner with the 3. Here's Suggs. Hits it from three-point range.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Count that one.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The Magic trail by 4. Here's Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Fires the 3. And it's Banchero missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Black driving to the basket. He gets it in there.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Claxton. Banchero grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Black the pass to Banchero. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie, and that one is stuffed right through.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
No good from outside. Nets leading by 6. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Nets have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. The Nets working the ball around now. They get it back to the paint. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Suggs with the steal. Bridges with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Claxton, and he lays it straight in.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Pass to Black. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Bitadze in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story. Here's Walker. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
And it's Suggs missing. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring. Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Walker, and the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 5 now.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate, Smith Jr. This is what leaders do best.
Wagner from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Smith gets double teamed. Kicks to Walker. 3-pointer. Black grabs the board. The Magic trail by 7.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The Magic have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's Black. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in. Pass
to Watford. Takes the 3. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the lob to Banchero. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Suggs kicks to Banchero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Here's Thomas. Outside, Walker. Outside for Thomas. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a beautiful crossover there.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Take a look at Isaac there, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
Here's Watford, a beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Orlando trailing here. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Houston passes to Isaac, knocks down the 3 ball. Isaac's got 5.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Smith outside. 1 second left with the drive. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not.
The previous play is under
Jet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. They've got Lonnie Walker. Dennis Smith is out there with Thomas. Then it's Sharp, and it's Watford into the power forward position. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And Houston gets it to go. Houston's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
They get it back. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
A nifty ball handler with some crafty moves. Smith Jr. knows how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
And here's Anthony from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Houston. No good on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Out to Smith. Watford passes to Smith. Clock at 6. Outside, Walker beyond the arc. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court with Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And finished off by Walker.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And here's Ingles outside. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Walker. 13 points for Walker. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Drives to the hoop. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Lets it go from deep. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Watford. 6 to shoot. Back to Thomas. Rebound by the Magic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Isaac outside. There's the triple. Nailed from 3-point land. And it's a 4-point Magic lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The Nets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Good on the second free throw for the Magic. And he nails the 3rd. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Watford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker against Wagner. And stolen by Wagner. One-on-one fast break. Throws it up high.
And Suggs showcasing his versatility, which includes keeping his teammates involved.
And a wide open look for Walker. It's good from long range. Walker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
3-pointer. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's deflected, and they're pushing it up.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Over to the left wing. Here's Watford. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Black's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wagner wide open. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, nice work on the offensive glass. Banchero being rewarded for his efforts.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Magic lead by 8. And right. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Then there's Black. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. From deep, Johnson hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Magic leading by 8. Banchero finds Wagner. And And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Magic shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Suggs. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. So costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
From outside the arc. And there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. Bridges up top. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. The three from Johnson. Black grabs the board. Black's got 6 rebounds in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bitadze can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
A second chance effort. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And that one's good. Suggs.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Black, no good. Nets trail by 16. Deflects the pass. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Puts up a deep three. The Magic again can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Out to Bridges. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. For three. Orlando grabs the miss.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
Here's Black. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Bridges for three. Bridges missing again. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Banchero. Off target with his three. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Fires away from outside. They get it back on the wing. Johnson. Dinwiddie outside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one.
stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the Raptors starting five. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Barnes in at the 4. Banchero outside. And the three off target. And here are the Raptors now. Quickly from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the wing. Black passes to Suggs. Chalk up two there.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Barnes drives in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
The three from Banchero. Offensive rebound. Pass to Suggs. Let's go with a three. And it's Banchero with a three.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group. Suggs is a guard, but showing you there, he knows how to get positioning like a big guy to haul in that offensive rebound.
Magic foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Quickly, right side. Here's Barrett. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and-one chance.
Hurdle with the bucket.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Here's Black, guarded by Quickly. Beyond the arc. Wagner, right side. The three. Toronto grabs the miss. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner. His NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, at 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Offensive board. Wagner. Banchero finds Wagner. Lets the three fly. Banchero no good.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Off the mark there with a three. Orlando trailing here. Takes a three. And it's Banchero with a three. Banchero's got 6 points.
Check out that quickness with the hands. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
Here's Barnes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's Suggs with a drive. Brown with some nice D. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep. Black's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Wagner with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Batase. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Magic foul. Black. First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for the Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Barrett into the lane from outside the arc. They get the rebound. Pirtle. Outside Barrett with 2 seconds left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you? And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
So for Toronto right now, Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jakob Pirtle. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett in at the small forward position. Outside Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Kick out to Brown. Quickly with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Fires from deep. The 3 is up. Quickly. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Trent for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ingles from outside. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
For Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Three-pointer, Anthony. Up again. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Schroeder. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Now the Magic with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Isaac, the pass to Houston. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the three-pointer goes. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it. Whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots, I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
From deep. Pass to Houston. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Nora. Ingles defending. Here's Nora. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Anthony misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Tight game here in Orlando. 58 seconds left in the first half. Carter, a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer, Anthony. And Young pulls it down.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Trent for three. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony with a bucket.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Pass to Nora. To the paint. Trent on the wing. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Goga Batadze. And it's Black in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
Love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force. Making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with him.
That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Barnes passes to Barrett. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Banchero outside for the lead. Here's Black, guarded by Barrett. The kick out to Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Quickly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first one falls.
At the line for the Raptors.
And quickly drops them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Going inside, Banchero outside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Brown. Kicks it to Quickly. 4-3. And again, Toronto no good. Orlando leading. Lets it go from deep. Black no good. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner outside. Pass to Black. Back to Batadze. To the middle. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
From behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barrett. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Black passes to Banchero. Here's Black, guarded by Quickly, to the left wing. Pass to Black, 5 on the clock. Banchero with a screen on Quickly. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass, getting after it for the second chance.
And it's Quickly with a miss. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The 3 from Banchero drills it from deep. And now it's an 8-point Magic lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. And he drives in for 3. Barrett. The shot, no good. Here's Orlando. They're on a 13-4 run. Top of the key. Suggs, the pass to Black. The 3 from Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing. Toronto shooting about 43% on this one. And here's Brown for 3. Now here's Pirtle. Tight defense on him. Another shot. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. A line change here for Orlando. Here's Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joe Ingles.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And Barrett drops them both. And here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Here's Houston. He buries it from 3. Houston's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes with a screen on Isaac. Shot is good by Barrett.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive rebound. Quickly against Anthony. And it's Quickly with a miss. With 1 on the clock. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Pirtle in at center. Barnes, no good. The Magic shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Houston, no good. Toronto trailing. And here's Brown for 3. The putback. No good on the shot. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ingles. Back to Anthony. Here's Carter. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
Substitution on the court.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Banchero outside for 3. Drains the triple. And the Magic lead by 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Pirtle is always always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Left side, Brown. Pass to Pirtle. Outside, Brown. There's the drive. Back to Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. Counted from distance.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
The three from Banchero. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's Barnes with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Barnes, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The three from Suggs. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here comes Toronto on the push. And here's Brown for three.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. 6-point game. Back to Barnes. Launches it. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 7 tonight. From the arc. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 8 points in the quarter.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And that one's good. Quickly. Here's Black. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. High post, Bataze. Pass to Black. Back to Bataze. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Quickly from outside. Barnes. It's rebounded by Bataze. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. The three from Banchero. And stolen by Barrett. The three from Barnes. Second chance shot. Kicks it to Quickly. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires the three. He can't hit that time. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Pass to Black. From the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. The three from Barnes. It doesn't go for him. So it's Orlando picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.